Dear students, hope you have seen the video and read the chapter properly. Now we'll be discussing the question and answer of the chapter number 12, sound. But before discussing the question and answer, let us summarize the chapter. Sound. Sound is produced because of vibration, and vibration can be defined as a rapid back and forth movement of a body about the central position. And the human ears is an organ which is capable of hearing the sound. But this sound is produced by an organ present in the neck called larynx or voice box, and the vibrations which are produced from the sources of sound propagates through air and reaches our ears. This vibration needs the material medium to travel through them. The material medium will be anything, solid, liquid or gas, but the sound waves cannot travel in the vacuum. This sound vibration from the source propagates through the air and reaches our ears. Our ears is classified into three parts: outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. And with the help of all of them, we are able to hear the sound. Then we discuss about the characteristic of sound. Which are the characteristic of sound? Amplitude, time period and frequency. What do you mean by amplitude? The maximum displacement of a bob from the mean position during the oscillation is known as amplitude, and a time taken to complete one oscillation is known as its time period. And the last one, the frequency, the number of oscillation per second is called the frequency of the oscillation. Next we discuss about the relationship of frequency and the pitch and amplitude and the loudness. In frequency and pitch, we saw that higher the frequency of the vibrating body, higher will be its pitch, and in amplitude and loudness, that amplitude of the vibrating body produces the sound, determines the loudness of the sound. Higher the amplitude, higher will be the loudness. The next topic which we discussed about was the speed of the sound. The speed of the sound depends upon the various factors such as temperature, nature and physical state of the substance. After that, we discuss about types of sound, that is audible and inaudible sound. Unpleasant, discomfort causing sound from any source is called noise. Sustained presence of harmful, unwanted or annoying noise in the environment is called noise pollution. So, we discussed about noise, sources of noise, what are the harmful effects of noise pollution, and in the last we saw few measures to reduce the noise pollution. So this is what we discussed in the chapter. Students, I am requesting you again, go through the chapter for better understanding. Now we'll be moving to the next exercise part. In that, the first question which we are going to discuss is choose the correct option. The first one, the sound cannot travel in. Answer is option number D, vacuum. Second, in humans, the vocal cord, that is vocal cords, are present in. Answer is option number A, neck. Third, which of this can produce a sound that we can hear easily? The answer is option number C, drum. The fourth one, sound travels faster in? The answer is option number D, diamond. So, I am repeating the answers up to fourth. First one is option number D, vacuum. Second, answer is option number A, neck. Third, answer is option number C, drum. And the fourth one, answer is option number D, diamond. The next one is fifth, a sitar is. Answer is option number B, a string instrument. Sixth one, which of this is a unit of time period? Answer is option number A, hertz. Seventh one, the sound of which of this frequency would be audible for us? Answer is option number B, 2000 hertz. Eighth, for the same pitch, the loudness sound would be a, answer is option number A, a greater amplitude. The ninth one, which of this is a percussion instrument? Answer is option number B, tabla. The 10th one, harmonium is the answer for which of this is the wind instrument? Answer is again option number B, harmonium. Students, I am repeating the answer. Fifth answer is B option, a string instrument. Sixth answer is option number A, hertz. Seventh answer is option number B, 2000 hertz. Eighth answer is option number A, greater amplitude. Ninth one, the answer is option number B, tabla. The 10th one, again option number B, harmonium. Now we'll be discussing filling the blanks with correct option. The first one, a sound is produced because of vibration. So answer is vibration. Second, sound is our basic means of communication. Answer is sound. Third, sound needs a medium to travel in. So what you will be writing in the blank? Medium. Fourth one, the unit of frequency is hertz. What is the answer? Hertz. Fifth one, the time period is measured in seconds. So answer is seconds. The next question is very short answer type question. The first one, vocal folds commonly called vocal cords. I have written the answer there itself and I will be reading slowly so you can write while I am speaking. The answer is, at the top of the larynx are two membrane called vocal folds which begins to vibrate because of air rushing in from below. This gives out basic sound. I'll be repeating. At the top of the larynx are two membrane called vocal folds which begins to vibrate because of air rushing in from below. This gives out basic sound. Now, very short answer number 2. I have written the answer and I'll be reading slowly so you can write the answer. What is the answer? The vibrations in the ears are transferred into electrical impulse which are then transferred to brain via auditory nerves. I am repeating. The vibrations in the ears are transferred into electrical impulse, which are then transferred to brain via auditory nerves. Students, answer number 3, 4 and 5 you don't have to write because that particular topic we have deleted. Next question is short answer type question. I have written SA. Here first will be doing 4th and 5th because you have to write the answer there itself. What is the 4th question? What is the unit in which time period is measured? Answer is in seconds, and you have to write the short form also. So what is the answer? The time period is measured in seconds. 5th, name 2 wind instrument. Answer is harmonica, or you can say harmonium. Both are same. And saxophone. Now we'll be moving to first question. How can we make different sounds with our vocal folds? Answer is page number 175. See page number 175 from the last 6th line. Different sounds can be made by varying the opening and closing of the glottis and also the vibrations of the vocal folds. I am repeating page number 175. I have written SA1. Different sounds to vibrations of the vocal folds. Next, question number 2 is on answer page number 176. Question is why it is that sound cannot travel in vacuum. Page number 176, see the last 2 lines. This is because sound travels by producing a vibration in molecules of the medium surrounding it, and there are virtually no molecules in vacuum. This is short answer 2, page number 176. Next, short answer 3. What is short answer? What is amplitude of a vibration? The answer is on page number 178. See, I have written SA3 178. The maximum displacement, last paragraph, 3rd line. The maximum displacement of the bob from mean position during oscillation is called the amplitude of oscillation. Third answer, page number 178. Next, or 6th answer, what is noise pollution? The answer is on page number 183. Sustained presence of harmful, unwanted or annoying noise in the environment is called noise pollution. Page number 183, see the topic noise. Now the long answer type question. The first is on page number 176. Give a brief description of how a sound wave propagates from the vibrating membrane of drum to our ears. In page number 178, see how sound travels. In that second paragraph, whole second paragraph you have to write. Right, the first line is When a drum is struck, the membrane on the drum moves backward and forward, that is, it vibrates. And the last line is the effect that propagates and reaches our ears. And student, I have marked the diagram also with a pencil. You have to draw small circle with compression and rarefaction, and you have to write sound waves. I have put a box. You have to draw the diagram and whole second paragraph on page number 176 of how sound travels. You have to write. This is your long answer 1. Now, long answer 2. It's on page number 177. Explain briefly how we can hear with our ears. Students, you don't have to draw the diagram in this. See page number 177, the topic how our ears catches sound. In that, you have to write all outer ear, middle ear and inner ear, all the 3 parts, everything. I have written LA2. In first paragraph, see the second line. The ear can be broadly classified into 3 parts, the outer, middle and the inner ear. Then you have to write about all the 3. Next, third answer you don't have to write. Fourth answer is on page number 181. What is the question? What is infra and ultrasonic waves? Give their approximate frequency. Answer is on page number 181. See the topic audible and inaudible sound. In that, see the from top, see the 8th line. Sound waves of frequency below 20 Hz are called infrasonic waves, and those of frequency about 20,000 Hz is called ultrasonic waves. So this is long answer 4, page number 181, topic audible and inaudible sound. Now, answer number 5 is on page number 183 and on page number 184. On 184, you have to see on the top, and on page number 183, see the topic noise, and in that, see sources of noise pollution. Any object that produces a noise is a potential source of noise pollution. For examples, automobiles, loudspeaker, television and radio, air cooler and air conditioner. Then you have to write harmful effect of noise pollution are. Then you have to go to page number 184. On the top you see 3 points: irritation and loudness of concentration, sleep disturbance and stress, and the third one, ear damage and loss of hearing. These are the 3 harmful effects of noise pollution. Answer is on page number 183 and 184. 3 points are there. Now the last question. How can we reduce noise pollution? The answer is on page number 184. On page number 184, see the topic measures to reduce noise pollution. In that you have to write 4 points. The first one, the use of loudspeaker should be avoided. While driving, people should avoid playing loud music and using the horns unnecessarily. The third point, trees and shrubs planted along the roads and big buildings can absorb sound and reduce noise pollution. And the last one, Industries that use heavy machineries and produce a lot of noise should be located far from the residential area. So this is long answer 6. It is on page number 184. Students, you have to write, again I am repeating, this is the topic of physics. So you have to write in a separate notebook of physics and chemistry, and you have to write very short answer and long answer in the notebook. And here in very short answer we have not done 3, 4 and 5th, as the topic of music instrument we have not covered. And also in long answer 2 you don't have to draw the diagram of ears. So write all the questions neatly inside your notebook. Thank you. Stay home and stay safe.